my hair's so greasy they could take some of it and use it to fry food.
It was nasty.
I love that for you. We should have
Sarah,
that.
you should
have
be
that
in
as the
it.
entrance song. What do you do?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Becca if you're new here, and
Becca.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Becca if you're new here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a Floor Friends Q&A. Yay! So everybody introduce yourselves.
My name's Madeline.
I'm Franny.
No!
Oh, I'm Madeline.
I'm Francesca.
I'm Cameron. I'm Madeline.
So I asked you guys to ask me some questions on some of my videos recently, and so we're just gonna answer some of them. Alright, so the first question is, how did you decide to go to Arkansas? So for me it was actually really easy because I'm from Arkansas and I knew I wanted like in-state tuition and everything, and I just loved the school. Like I thought it was really pretty when I visited, so I applied here and I came. It like wasn't a hard decision for me, but was it like hard for any of y'all? Like,
Yeah.
it was my first decision.
Yeah, it was kind of my only option.
Yeah.
For a really long time, I didn't want to come to Arkansas. I told everyone that I wanted to go out of state. I didn't want to go anywhere but Arkansas. But I realized that like I don't like driving a long time. So Fayetteville is a good distance, only about 3 hours, and it's really pretty. And in-state tuition was something.
Oh, yeah.
big.
I wanted to be as far away as home as possible.
Oh yeah.
Madeline is from Florida.
Yeah. Say where you're from.
Casey Moat.
I'm from Arkansas. I'm from Hot Springs. I'm from McKinney, Texas.
So we got all over. Okay. What are your favorite things about the University of Arkansas?
Definitely.
Oh wait.
I'll let you go.
Definitely, like, we don't have necessarily mountains here, but they're hills, but they like look just exactly like mountains, and they're like the prettiest thing ever. And we're like up top on the floor, so like we get to see it all, and like the sunrise and the sunset. So like definitely just like having that view already there.
It is the nature state.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
The natural state. The nature state, not the natural state.
I'm not from here.
I really like how pretty it is here and like how it's fall, because like back home it's not. I've never seen a yellow tree in my life. Or a red tree, and that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
There's so much to do in Fayetteville. Fayetteville is like a young college town, and there's something to do every night that's new and fun.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Very
I like how
chill.
small it is. It's
Very
or it's
chill.
not like small, but
Mm-hmm.
it's
And,
just
like,
cool food, a lot of culture.
Lots of good food.
It's like
Lots of
not
good food.
overwhelming here, but
Yeah.
it's just like it's still like interesting, you know?
Big eaters.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
really good food.
Freshman 15 is real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you'll spend all your money, and
Yeah.
then you'll hate your life afterwards.
So yeah, go college.
Yep, love that. I also really love these gals. They're cuties. How did you pick where you wanted to live, and are you happy with that choice? I actually didn't care where I lived, but Fran knew where she wanted to live, and I knew I wanted to live with her, so I was just like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm down for whatever. What about y'all?
We kind of like, me and my roommate, we just knew that we wanted to live in like a place with a good community, which is like, we're such good friends now because we lived in.
That was my like whenever my roommate DM'd me like asking if like we wanted to be roommates, I was like, yeah, only if we live in this place, like in this dorm. And she's like, okay, yeah, cool, that's exactly where I wanted to live too, because this like the dorm that we live in is just such a great community, and it's really safe too. Like
It's really
yeah.
fun.
it
Just,
is
like,
really fun. Yeah,
walking into any of our dorms.
Yeah,
just,
like-
say hi.
yeah, and, like I'm like that type of person that like, I don't know, I like to feed off of like other people. So like whenever like no one's here like during the day, and I'm like, all right, where are my friends? Like I'm bored now. Like, and then I'll just come
Where
in
are
and
my homies?
then I'll just pass through everyone because I just get bored really easily.
The people here are just like, in this dorm, it's very open. Like, people left their doors open and like made friends, whereas I know in like other dorms it's not necessarily like that. Like, what is it, like the quads and the maples, like a lot of people just have their doors closed all the time, but I feel like because we live in a community style dorm. Oh yeah.
They have to have their doors closed.
Yeah.
The maples and the
Oh.
quads.
Yeah, well, we live in like a community style dorm, so it's just a lot like more openness.
And the bathrooms really aren't that bad.
They
No.
can be bad.
It's just on the-
I second that. Females are nasty.
They are.
Okay, but like
They're
the
kinda
showers aren't bad.
No, they're
But
terrible.
yeah, the shower section is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's not
Except
really
if you take
nice,
too
but-
long to shower, the light will turn off.
That you just gotta reach your
whenever
hand
I
out.
shave- no,
Reach
I
your
don't
hand out and grab the curtain on the other side, and
Nah,
that turns back
I'm
on.
just shaving in the
My
dark.
hand
Life
like this,
hack.
like if anybody's in the
It's motion
bathroom, they're gonna
censored.
see my hand like poke
Yeah.
out and then go back in.
Oh.
I go in sometimes when the light's off and I can hear the shower going, and I'm like, "You're welcome," silently.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
Well, the weekends do get pretty gross because the cleaning ladies don't come on the weekends.
I feel like it's also small enough to be where like I can roll out of bed and go to the bathroom and like look really bad and
Yeah.
not be like self-conscious about it.
Yeah,
or like
true.
I don't really care
I've looked
anymore.
so ugly in the bathroom, and I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Did
anymore.
you hear about how like one time when I was in like a shower towel and there was a boy and I went and I go, oh, a boy, and like I ran into my room and I think that was the most embarrassing thing ever. I sounded
No,
I know, I
one
sounded
time-
so
One
naive.
time I was like in the bathroom, and this one girl like tries to sneak the boy in the stall behind me. And I was like, I literally can see you, and I'm not gonna tell on you.
What do you mean she like tried to sneak a
I
boy?
was like, I don't
Literally, I
care.
see his cowboy boots.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And his head was like above the stall too. He was just like,
not.
That
Oh
was
god.
so
I was
funny.
like, so this question is, how often do you see your family, and have you gotten homesick since being in school? So I actually don't live far from my family at all, so I've seen them a lot since I've been here, like almost every week, just because I like always need to go home to get stuff because I forgot a lot of stuff. It's fine, I'm fine. So I'm not homesick whatsoever, but a lot of these girls aren't necessarily living as close. Like, what's that like?
I live 18 hours from home, so that's really sucks. I don't get to go home for Thanksgiving. It's actually kind of sad. It's like the first time
Aw.
I know, did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so I don't get to go home, but I like kind of am homesick, but not really. Like really like living where we like making like these friends and stuff has like been like easier and stuff. So
I got
know.
a little homesick like towards like the end of the first month. Like the first month was really fun, and then like I realized how far away from home I was, and I really didn't have like a good, what am I trying to say? I wasn't like
With a good community.
I wasn't super secure like in like what I wanted to do, and like being on my own just like it really challenged me. Like being away from home challenged me to like figure out like who I was and stuff.
yeah, for sure. Like being on your own, it's just like, and like not on like your same routine that you've always had has been like the hardest thing for me. Just because like I always used to have a set routine, and now it's like everything's different.
Or like even like making friends and stuff like that was really
That was the
nerve-wracking.
hardest part. But now
Yeah.
that like I've met all of you guys, and like we're all in sororities ever
Yeah.
since like after that first month, it's like gotten way easier
Yeah.
for sure.
Also, it's like easy to make friends because everybody's looking to make friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's not like high school, you know, where everybody has like established friend groups. Like you
Yeah.
literally come in and everyone's like, I need friends. And
There's,
so
like, no
it's
way
easy.
for you
I
to
think
be
we got
cliquey.
lucky on that. Like
Yeah.
our floor, like all of our floor was kind, or not all of it, but a good portion of our floor was like that. And I know other floors like don't even know like who their neighbors are.
Yeah.
We did. We hit the jackpot.
Yeah, we really did.
Okay.
So like that's like one piece of advice that I would get was just like to really branch out at first and like meet new people because other people want friends too.
And really try to meet the people on your floor.
Leave
too,
your
'cause
door
you see them all
open.
the time.
Yeah.
You have your door open and you see someone's door open, even if you don't know them, like walk in, just say hi, and like that's where it all started for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Like, we left our door open and people
like,
just came
I
in.
met her in the bathroom.
Invite
Yeah.
people to like have snacks in your dorm or like I have some extra cookies or something.
Well, yeah, actually, like during recruitment, I got really sick the first day, and literally how I met Cameron and her roommate is I walked in, I said, "Do you have a car? Like, can you take me to Walmart to go get me medicine?" And they did, and we've been friends ever since.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
Oh my
that.
gosh. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't remember how I met y'all. Like, it's just such a blur for
I
me.
literally just like met you by association.
I think so.
No.
True.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just don't say no to anything.
That's
well,
true.
say no
Oh,
to
yeah.
some things.
But like, if anybody's like, does anybody want to go to the dining hall? Be like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, even if you've already
we did
eaten,
that
just
For like an
go.
opportunity to hang out, just
Yeah.
be down for it.
That's
Like,
also, yeah, like, okay, literally, like, asking people to go get food is the easiest way to hang out because everybody has to eat and you pretty much all eat in the same places, so they're going to be there,
Everybody
like,
eats.
anyways.
Especially if it's in the dining hall
so-
because it's free. They don't have
Yeah.
an excuse to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't have money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true. Okay. do you recommend joining a sorority? So in case you didn't know, like, we're literally all in different sororities, which is like really awesome. So I definitely suggest having friends like all over the place, but it's also a really good opportunity to make friends, which is why I would recommend it. Just finding people with similar
I could
interests.
not imagine if I didn't do a sorority.
Same.
Like
I
if
wouldn't
you
know
didn't,
what to do. Like, I just am so busy all the time because I joined a sorority. Like
Yeah.
there's just so much to do.
I don't know how I would be involved if I wasn't, so I definitely recommend it
not
like a
only
lot.
that, I don't know how I would have made friends. Like I have like you guys like
Because
next
we met
year.
during rush week.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
Even
It gives you friends that you know you're gonna have like all 4 years,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be with your pledge class like for the
Yeah.
rest of college,
Yeah.
and that's like a lot of security too.
and you're gonna like, even if you don't get to know all of them, like in your first year, you're gonna get to know a lot of them like by the end, because
Or like even your sophomore year.
yeah,
and your
sophomore,
junior
like the
year.
rest of college, you'll like branch out and meet so many people in your pledge class.
Yeah.
I think it's just really nice because it's like a little family, you know,
Mhm.
and it's just very stable. Like, because obviously there's like sororities have like houses, and it's like whenever I go to that house, it's kind of like going like to my home because I know everybody
Yeah.
there is like very supportive and loving. Like,
Yeah.
my sisters aren't gonna like hate on me or something like that. Whereas I don't know, not that you guys would ever do that, but
No,
like,
yeah.
like there's no like
It's like
we're
that one
literally
thing you
bonded
haven't-
together.
yeah.
It's
you know,
different when you go to class and when you're like going to
Yeah.
yeah.
like on the first day of school, like most sororities, like you wear like the shirt with like your letters on it, and so when I walked into class, like I literally just looked for girls wearing an Alpha Chi shirt, and I just sat next to them. I was like, "Hey, sister, like what's up?"
Like, it's just like comforting knowing that like there's a familiar face.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the best things
No,
about being in a
that's so
sorority is just like you might feel alone because like you're coming into a place where you don't know anyone, but you know that you like have that connection with them, which
Yeah.
is just like really welcoming.
Like even if you guys are like the like most like opposite people in the world, you guys have your sorority in common.
Mhm.
And I know like there's like a lot of girls in my PC that if like we weren't in the same sorority, I don't think I would have ever been friends with them, just
Yeah.
because of like we're just so different, like different majors. Like it's how you like all my friends like are in the business school, and then like everyone else in my like PC is like nursing. Like I don't know
Yeah.
like
There's some
barely
nursing students.
anyone is
Yeah, maybe.
well, and so
Okay, so the next question is for tips for sorority recruitment. So you'll have any?
I would say that just like be yourself and know that the control you have, like you don't have any control. And like people say it all the time, it's such a cliche, but like trust the process. Like whenever you get to your house, like it's gonna be the right one for you, like no matter what. And I think just like letting go of the wheel and just like being yourself is just the best piece of advice that I could offer.
That's so true, because like I came into it thinking that you could like choose whatever house you wanted, and
Yeah.
that's like not right at all.
Yeah.
But I'm like so happy with my house right now, so like,
Yeah.
or my sorority.
I know
So
like,
you really do
yeah.
have to trust the process.
I even know people that like it like my house wasn't their first house, and then like coming like a month later being like I love it. Like so like even if like you get the house that you may not necessarily want, it's not like literally every house is the same. Like there's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it does like
They all have philanthropies. They all have sisterhood. They all have like
It's all
great
generally the
people.
same.
Like
yeah, and
you're
like,
gonna have a good time no matter where you end up.
yeah, so like there's like no point of being upset. Like you just need to go in like with an open mind, and then just being like, all right, like these are gonna these are literally your sisters for
If
life.
you try to act like something you're not gonna end up in a place that you know you truly want to be and like who
Yeah.
you truly are.
yeah.
I-
Be yourself is
yeah.
the biggest,
Because you'll find your
biggest
best
thing.
friends through it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I also think going into it with like no expectations. Like I know a lot of
Yeah.
people read things like Greek rank and stuff like that, and the girls that went in it, it's all false. If you went like the girls that went in it to what am I saying? I'm
With
gonna cut
like
the girls that
expectation of, like going into a certain house, like
Mhm. Yeah.
that just ruins it for everything, because in your other houses where you might think that like this isn't your place, like you never know if it was, because you just like gave it from the start. So like who cares if it's the top house or who cares if it's like the bottom house? Like if you feel
Exactly.
comfortable in it, then
There's
like
no stereotypes.
go for that one.
Yeah.
No.
There's so like it's a big college, and
Yeah.
there's not no sorority is gonna be like uniform. the
Yeah.
same.
There's
Yeah, that's
there
really
is
true.
so many girls like, and I don't like okay, so like if you're not going to Arkansas, if you don't go to Arkansas, our pledge classes are huge. Like I know like a lot of college like back
Mine was
home.
like 160.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah, same.
145. Like
mine's
Like,
like in the one.
you'll
40s,
find
130s.
someone
Yeah.
that you like
think,
and like
yeah.
stuff. And I think like the biggest thing with like during recruitment for me that like I really benefit from is that since I'm not from here, like I didn't know any of the stereotypes, so I literally like these houses would be like, girls would be like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm like walking in, like not like caring, like
just
what, like
whatever.
yeah, like what's up? My name's Maddie, like, and everyone was like freaking out. So like, I really think like going in with like an open mind and like not putting in like what you have, like what you have in your head of like what the sorority's gonna be like because of what you've heard. Not at all, because
like coming
they're
in,
all the same.
I thought maybe like right before Rush, I was freaking out. I was like, do I need like lavish, because girls from my town or like girls that I knew were getting like eyelash extensions, like hair extensions, spray tans, and just like teeth whitening and things like that. Like it really doesn't matter.
No, they don't
Those
matter.
things, like, if you come in with like a load of makeup on, fake eyelashes, you're not gonna look real. You're not gonna look like, people aren't gonna be able to like get to know you whenever you look like that.
And they don't like look you up and down.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
all
like
about
that.
conversation.
Yeah,
It really
it's just
is.
And, like,
conversation.
I thought it was gonna be all about looks.
They're like, oh my gosh, she has the cutest outfit.
That's
like,
what I
yes, we want
thought.
her,
Oh my
but it's
gosh.
not like
I wish
that
I
at
didn't
all.
think that.
Yeah, like look presentable and look nice, but like don't go overboard.
Look like you. Like, I
You
cannot
be
stress that
you.
enough. Literally be yourself so much, because if you're not yourself, you're gonna end up in a house that's like the person that you were pretending to be, which isn't who you are. And also, like, houses have like a little bit of everything in them. Like, there's gonna be girls that are super into academics in every house. There's gonna be girls that like to go out and have fun. Like, there's gonna be girls that like to go to church in every single house. So like, there really is like no stereotype. There's no one house that's like the party house or like the smart girls. Like, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
find your
So-
group in any house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also a thing that I didn't know either is that grades really matter.
Grades matter a lot.
And like
They
I
really
like
do
I didn't think
base
that,
it off of
and
grades.
like now after like getting out, I realized I got cut from a lot of houses my first day, and it was because of my grades, because I didn't have the best GPA in high school, and I know that I was a grade risk in a lot of the houses, and that's why I got cut. So GPA is important. Focus on
it's really
focus on
sad
it.
sometimes, like when you like lose girls like that, but it happens.
Yeah. Just remember, like, if you're going through recruitment, like, you get cut from a house that you really liked, just like that was supposed to happen. Like, that's the plan. You're gonna end up where you're meant to be,
Yeah.
and that's just a fact.
And it's really stressful, like, going into Rush at first, because, like, you plan for it, like, a year in advance.
Yeah.
But, like, once,
Getting rec
once
letters
you,
and stuff like that.
go through your first party at the first house, it's just like, okay, I
Like,
can
all
do
of it
this.
is out the door, and
Yeah, you're just like, it's fine. I'll
Yeah.
get through it.
It's hard. I definitely recommend getting an umbrella.
umbrella and vitamin C. Like you
Oh
need
my
to
gosh,
be
you're gonna
comfortable.
get sick.
Comfortable
You're
shoes.
gonna get sick.
So much walking.
don't
like,
Take your vitamins, drink emergency. Yeah, I
if
wore
you wear
like
Crocs,
heels.
like strut those Crocs.
Carrie,
Girl, I saw a girl in Crocs.
Honestly,
man,
it makes
I
you
wish I
crazy
did.
out with your Crocs. If you wear
Honestly.
Crocs, then
I
freaking
was jealous of them.
wear those Crocs, girl.
carry like oil
you?
blotting sheets, mints,
Yeah.
hairbrushes.
Oh,
A mirror,
hairbrush
a
is a
little
must.
mirror on hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Arkansas, you like can't have your phone as you're going out throughout the day. So
Honestly,
definitely like word searches. I had a word
Bring
search.
a book
I did.
or something. Yeah, that was the
Reading,
first thing.
coloring
I
books,
didn't do that.
snacks. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I had so many snacks.
And if you're going, and if you're coming to Arkansas and you're going through Rush, be prepared for prep day, because that was the worst day
Oh.
of all of recruitment.
You're not
I
allowed- oh my gosh.
hated it. It was
If you-
awful.
If you don't know, basically on prep, you can't speak to any like of the other people going through recruitment. You can speak to like the girls in the houses when you're going in, obviously, but like once you leave the house, like you can't speak until you're done with all your parties and you've signed your prep card. And oh my gosh,
And then you're
They don't
stuck
want you to,
in
like,
the.
influence other people's
Yeah.
decisions.
yeah, and it like makes sense. Like there's a reason behind it, but
There's rules during Rush to don't take those lightly. Like
Yeah.
like there's a rule like you can't talk to boys like during Rush, and like some girls were like, that doesn't really matter. No one's gonna care. But
They'll
like
catch you.
they'll catch you. Like you'll be cut and it's over. Like
Yeah.
try like follow the rules.
Same thing with like going out and stuff. Like, do not like go out. Don't even like. Oh my god.
You have so many chances to go out. Like, just
I mean,
follow
like,
the rules and
sororities
it's
are
like
like
it's a week of your life.
Yeah.
Like you'll be okay. So the next question is, what are some things you brought to college or you wish you had brought to college that like aren't typical, like things you wouldn't have thought about?
definitely a sleeping bag or like a blow-up mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have people come stay with you or like something happens and someone needs to stay in your room, like you don't want them just sleeping on the floor. So just like making sure that like you always have a bed for someone else, just
Yeah.
in case.
My roommate and I have a big like bean bag in the middle of our room, and that's where it's like memory foam, and that's where people sleep.
I didn't know that was memory foam.
Yeah,
That
girl,
thing is
it's
amazing.
nice.
Storage is really important.
Yes, you
Like,
really
you
need
can't have too
oh my
much.
gosh.
Storage is everything.
Extra drawers, like something to hang in your closet with like shelving, all that stuff. costume stuff. I didn't think I would need that, and so I didn't bring anything.
Costume stuff.
But for all like the pep rallies and like themed events, like you really need a lot of
Literally
costume stuff.
anything you could think of, just bring it. I'm sure
Because
you'll use it.
Then you'll be stuck ordering off of Amazon and like hoping it gets there in time.
Going to Party City and like realizing everything's already sold out because everybody else already went yesterday. Like, oh my gosh.
I did my Halloween costume the day of Halloween.
Oh
I was
gosh.
just like, I don't know what to do.
No.
Like they say not to bring up jeans, like whenever you first come up. Bring jeans, bring sweatpants, even if it is in August.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the weather's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. I think maybe I brought some like too many nice heels. I didn't need them.
Yeah.
Me
I don't
too.
know why I did that.
Just think of like the stuff that you actually wear, and like a good tip is to just like before you go and pack for college, just like think like, have I ever worn this? And if
Yeah.
not, then don't bring it because
It'll
more
you
than
won't
likely
wear
you're not
it
gonna
here.
wear it, and it's just gonna take up space.
Especially in the
Send stuff
dorm.
back like soon that you're like haven't worn because you don't have enough
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Don't bring a lot of t-shirts because you're gonna get a ton.
Yes.
Like my mom told me that and I was like, I don't know, Mom.
Yeah, me too.
And like the first like 2 weeks I used all my t-shirts, but like slowly, like after Big Little, like I like took all my t-shirts and I fold them up and they're in a basket.
Yeah.
So
Shower shoes, don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
get a
Shower
good
shoes.
pair, not
Yeah.
just like a weird
pair of like not like a pair of flip flops
that
that'll break.
hurt. Like get
Or, like,
something
yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
else?
my 50-cent flip-flops from Walmart are doing great.
Same,
but-
so I
mean,
brought
mine
my
were
mom
cheap,
made me
too.
buy a backup pair of 50-cent flip-flops in case mine broke. She's like, I can sell them in the winter, and I was like, true.
Oh, a thermometer. Bring a thermometer. I have one.
Medicine.
Yeah, medicine. I have one, and I
A lot of
don't.
people use it.
A lot of people
I
use
have
it.
a thermometer.
Oh, that's
I do
kinda
too.
sketchy.
Yeah.
No, you wash it.
Okay.
I wash it.
She also brought a
That
scale,
sounds
which
sketchy.
I thought was like
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so smart. Oh, I don't have
because
a
like
scale.
you need to keep track of like how much
Gotta watch out for that freshman
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Freshman
It will come
15
up on
who? Nope.
We used her scale, and a lot of people like use my printer. Like everyone's always looking for
Yeah,
printers.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't.
Sorry,
it doesn't. No, it doesn't bother me. I'm just like, I don't think a lot of people think about bringing printers.
Yeah.
too.
I definitely didn't, and it's a pain to walk to the library.
A rain jacket with a hood. I
Oh,
have a rain
gosh,
jacket,
yes.
but not with a hood, and that has screwed me over multiple times because you're not going to be wanting to freaking have an umbrella, and then it's like windy, and then you're like going like,
Yeah.
oh god, it's
Yeah.
awful. It's
Rain
just-
boots.
rain
boots for
boots,
sure.
yeah.
Like
Rain
a
boots,
good
bean
pair.
boots.
Because you like, and always
funny.
bring, if you can, an umbrella in your backpack because you never know when it'll
That's
start raining.
freaking true.
You gotta learn to check the weather every morning. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I've
do
made
that.
mistakes many times.
Yeah. I have
So
the good
true.
old, hey Siri, what's the weather like today? And then she just talks to me and she tells me. It's
She
awesome.
tells you.
Yeah.
Or like I brought like a huge winter jacket, and the high was like 60 when I was out, and I looked like a fool.
Oh, and if you think that you're gonna be doing laundry every week, newsflash, you won't be.
No.
Get a big laundry basket. Like, don't get a little weenie one. Get a big one that you can carry
Awkward.
on your shoulder and go downstairs.
I do laundry every week.
Okay,
but that's
I
just
know.
'cause I'm
Mine
weird.
Either.
I
Do
don't.
it. I try to do it every week.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Bye!
Whenever you said like and subscribe, I was like, and tweet me at David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, tweet me at David Dobrik. Yeah.
I wanna make every single moment for you great.